to keep it for this. Yeah, I think Blaze will be shocked if we stick to German though. It's fine. The game setting is in English anyways, I think, so... Do we get... visuals? It's not working too well. I had some issues. Since I don't know what the fuck happened in the first one, not having played it, I think I'll keep it to this. If it's too low, let me know. If it's too loud, let me know as well. Let's start all new. I just cobbled together a character and then got into it, so I get the main gist, how it works, I think, but I'll take my time today. I think I like this one. To be able to pause myself, I think I like that. I can change it afterwards, right, Kraken? I can change that later on. Pretty sure. Relax, difficult for this. I'm thinking of going the story route. To be honest. Classic. Ugh. Can I change this later on as well? Well, let's start it in easy, I guess. I was thinking of going to story as well, like noob mode, but we'll see. Okay, mouse cursor is nice.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god.
Well, possible, right?
In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher. One who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
But
made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnawing at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. I used to dream that when my God came back, he would forgive us. That's the trouble with dreams. Sooner or later, we all have to wake up.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death.
Ja?
Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
I guess this is a little bit of a recap for the first, that's what I gather.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Nope. Nothing is beyond me.
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
An aged dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Sit. Please.
I always want to zoom in and I can't.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
I remember fuck all, you know? This is where I can get my save game in, right? Keep of secret sounds nice. I guess this is the best, this is the worst. I don't know. What happens if I click it? Will it display something? You pledge to consign the soul of the Holoborn to oblivion. Okay. I'm not gonna be completely sympathetic, that's just fair and balanced. Sounds good. Everything bad. You did everything wrong. You pledged to do the bidding of every god and then scattered the souls of the Holoborn to a random location. Got every companion killed. Got the worst outcome for every quest. If there's a mistake you could have made while still resolving the Holoborn crisis, you made it. Nice. I think I'll go with fair and balanced. That sounds about right.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yes.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Berath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met? You prayed for my help in reaching Theos, beyond the Court of Penitence, and pledged yourself to me.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Of course I did.
And though you could have broken your pledge when you defeated Theos at Sun and Shadow, you did not. Admirable.
She delicately places a card on the table. A bell in a tower. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficulty for an experienced watcher to find him.
For an experienced watcher, maybe. I like this one.
Taking a physical form in Aora is fraught with peril. Most mortal minds and bodies are incapable of containing divine power. It can lead to problems, as Aothus learned not long ago.
Her armored hand gingerly places a card sideways on the table. It features a man with a burst of light instead of a head.
I've had enough of dealings with the gods, sounds good.
Did you care for the souls of the Deerwood who clung to you as they stumbled blindly through the in-between? You are a beacon to all of the lost, Watcher. Your soul gleams as brightly to them as Audra itself.
For a moment, there is a glint in the blackness of her eyes. A flash of wondrous recollection.
Those who have fallen in Aethys's wake are trapped inside him still. If you will not help them, who will? Of course, if that doesn't convince you, I can always return you to the wheel and find someone else to pursue him.
Hey, Kitsune. Grüß dich. Then let's get on with it.
Good. Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life in death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Character creation! Yeah, well. Nope. Dwarven female. She's got no beard. Godlike. Ugh! Well, really depends on the god you're worshipping, so yeah. Orlin. I'm not gonna be a furry, so human it is, I guess. Meadow folk. Ocean folk. Might resolve, and that's generally a human thing, isn't it? Let's stick to this. A single class, thank you very much. I have no idea what I'm doing, so yeah. A barbarian. Intimidate, survival, Atlantic stealth, history. Chanter, no. Druid, no. Fighter, survival, intimidation, streetwise. Explosives. Ooh. Hey, Natsuki. Grüß dich. Paladin. Diplomacy. Nope. Priest, certainly not. Ranger. Diplomacy. Rogue. It's gonna be a fighter or a barbarian because I'm simple like that. Stealth. Yeah, since we got stealth. Oh, shit. Rage, yeah, sure. Oh, fuck it. What's this? Constant recovery sounds good, though. Unarmed. Fast runner. Rapid recovery. The thing is, it doesn't make any sense if you haven't played the first manly, so I think you're fine. Good evening, Bulldog. Carnage. Yeah, come on, let's be simple like that. No subclass. Corpse Eater. Bonus. Flesh communion. Target a hostile deceased. Well, maybe not. Yeah, I could eat a corpse, which I kinda find funny, but yeah, frenzy. It's a fretful, causing enemies an urge to be shaken. That sounds good. How many? 14 points, okay. Intellect. Recommended for barbarian, okay. I have no idea, so perception. Yeah, I'm starting anew because I didn't pay too much attention when I started the first time, and then I figured that was a dumb idea because it's such hardcore RPG thing. So, and I didn't get too far, so you know. Where are you from? I don't know. Resolve, dexterity, resolve, intellect. Powerful naval kingdom of. I don't know. What was your job? Aristocrat? No. Dissident sounds good. History, intimidate, stealth. Made a name. Sleight of hand. Bluff, streetwise. Laborer. Mercenary sounds good. I think I'm gonna be a drifter. I don't know. Available weapon types. I don't want firearms. I'm not sure about shields. That would be interesting if I have one-handed. I wish they would give me a character that looks like the portrait I select, so I don't have to dig around with the character creator too much. Because I like this. I gotta be, and I'm not gonna lie, I like this. This is okay as well. These are a little bit boring. That's not very barbaric. I really like that for some reason. Colors. Head. Ooh. Okay. Oh, she looks fucked up. Ja, es ist aber auch relativ neu auf Switch, glaube ich. Es ist wahrscheinlich, wenn man Spaß dran hat, jeden Cent wert, aber 50 Euro ist eine Ansage. Let's see. Haircut. I like this. I like this. This could work with this, but you know, this has pointy ears, that's the problem. I'm a sucker for this could work as well, but it seems boring. It's kind of cool. It's not. I think I'm going for the undercut. Voice. Cocky.
Nothing will slip past.
Yeah! Quickly and quietly.
Stand together! Not a sound.
Let us end this! Onward! Kill them all!
They won't see us coming.
After him. My eyes are peeled.
Ja, ich weiß, wie du das siehst.
I'll take a peek. Keeping quiet.
No voice? Nah, let's
Let's
go
get
for
him to
feisty.
see and not be
Pose.
seen.
Yeah. Sassy. No, roguish is better. Drunk. Okay. Savage. I like this. Name. Shit. Any ideas? I'll give you a minute or two. Otherwise, I'll go for Hawthorne Jr. again, you know? I'll probably just go Auntie's girl. I don't know. Thick Amelia is taken. That's not my character name, so it's either Hawthorne Jr. or my default default shit. I guess it's default. It's either Alessa or let's go with this. Abilities S-Stock. Hold on. Oh, I didn't pay attention to that. I don't want S-Stock. What is this? Greatsword? Morningstar. It's Poleaxe sounds good. Morning stuff. Didn't pay attention here, so I don't know. I have no clue. Let's do it.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you. To open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
Yeah, great.
With a quick gesture of her hand, you feel a sharp pain in what would be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to...
I think this is nice to look at in stream because there's not too much movement, so the picture will probably be rather crisp in comparison to first-person stuff. I hope that's the case, though. Like Vulcan, that looked pretty dope streaming, I think. This should be similar. Yeah. But Vulcan is dead to me. I finished that boss, now it's working. and started the second act, and I'm sick of it. Yeah, that broke it for me. I don't want to play anymore. Maybe I'll return at some point, but yeah, it's a shame.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
Nice.
Adair watches over your body with a glazed look, taking long, even tokes from his pipe.
Share the
At
pipe,
the first
asshole.
movement of your chest, he starts. His gasp, mid-puff, sends him coughing and straining for breath.
No, there's no way. You're awake. What are you doing awake?
Thanks.
How are you feeling? Me? You don't remember?
Nope.
Adair points at his face, which he seems to be arranging into his most recognizable expression. Receiving no response, he shrugs.
I'm the captain of this boat, and I was real big back in Deerwood. Had this keep called Cadnua. I was famous, and I was what you'd call a watcher. I'd go around talking to dead folks and creeping out just about everyone who saw.
He holds up his hands with fingers curled to mimic claws.
You're just some farmer. Likes to follow me around. Take most of the beating for me when we get attacked. Don't worry, it'll all come back. Ah, see? You remember. Anyway, you didn't answer my question. How you feeling? Alive's a big improvement.
Supposedly, yes, the first is harder than the second, from what I've heard, but yeah, we'll see.
I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you.
Speak, statue!
The voice echoes from inside the bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
Cadnua has been destroyed. Aethus possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby. It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived. And even then, just barely. The further Aethus withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire Archipelago.
Oh, that's thus the name, huh?
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul. And proximity to it has brought you back.
Wow.
How could you know all that? You've been faking on us.
He pokes at your shoulder with one finger.
Misfortunes brewing topside. Migrants fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale-sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead.
Well,
now,
it
what's
did.
this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
I know this is asking a lot, but you better arm yourself and get on deck. Should be some gear in there.
He indicates a
Yep.
nearby wardrobe.
That's the wardrobe.
All right, now make some use of it.
Chill. Ah, okay. First things first. Nice. Okay. What's that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, well.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
Quickly it is, then. I think it's not gonna come to that. Whew. Sorry. If I'm not allowed to pet it, why is it so soft?
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
Ah, I thought, okay, no more voice acting. A thoroughly brutish-looking captain stands stiff back before his crew. He's got his hair whipping across his ears.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do.
Well, at least he asked.
I am a gentleman of fortune. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure. But at least it'll be quick.
Make a rude hand gesture.
And then he's going to wear his breeches on his head and dance for us? Did I hear that right?
But the breeches are gonna be stitched from your skin. You got a smart mouth on ya. Careful. That'll get you killed faster than any blade. Listen up, mates. I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners. None that are alive.
You heard, Bandwidth! After him!
Australia.
Defend the ship!
Oh, I can't stop it. Yeah, I love how they're taking cover. You've defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Okay. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on a rain-slick deck. Missed you, but knocks Chitupek. I'm not gonna pronounce the name anymore. Chitupek, one of your deckhands. Okay. Find heaves. Chitupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his wings are slipping. He cries out for help. He looks like the wee man. Meanwhile, the runaway crates touch on the edges of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. Recognize the symbol in front and realize it's likely contains itself from kitten under your keep. Ugh, I don't have a clue, so let's help the weird dude. You grab Chitupek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the rolling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back to the deck. You hear continuous heavy splash. The crate from Kitten is gone. The dude, meanwhile, nods a gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the story has no need to remain ashore. A flash of lightning reads a treacherous coastline, and Aethula striding into the distance. The lookout barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. Impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of waves bodies and splintering debris. You struggle forward towards the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you towards the open sea. You kick and paddle with all you might until at least you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself ashore, you collapse. Shall I read all that stuff or out loud, or do you guys not give a fuck? Oh, speaking of finishing games, I kept playing some Death Stranding the other day. I'm now in chapter 8. You still have a lot of time to play.
Getting a lot of sleep so far on this trip. I'd have woke you, but you look so peaceful with your face in the sand. If you're worried about the ship, you can stop worrying. It's wrecked right over there. So far, it's just you and me and the chair lady over there.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lady. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Shh. It's right behind you.
Unfortunately, I believe we'll be needing the Defiant yet. Unless you mean to settle down.
Oh, there's a thought.
It is your decision, but Aethus still holds a piece of your soul. He was moving inland last I saw of him. I rather think he will have been hard to miss.
Let's see about the other survivors. And somehow we gotta get the ship repaired. I don't want to be paddling out of here on a salvage raft.
It looks nice.
For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lady, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Could be they're just not dumb enough to get in Aethys' way up here.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lady, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Okay.
Well, I suppose we'd better get a move on.
This choice cannot be changed later. Well, since I'm a fighter or something, I guess this makes sense. I don't know. He looks like a rogue. I don't know. There's a lot of soup still.
Help! Somebody! Perco Blanca!
Let's do the normal role-playing game thing. Take everything. Kappa leaf. Ship morale +0, so it's not a weed. I'll take it. Did? Spire sponge. Ingredients, no thank you. Okay.
Sure.
Sure! I love her voice already. Okay, move this out. The Defiant is looking far worse for wear after its unexpected landfall. The hull is splintered in several places along the keel, while the tattered sails stand as evidence of your battle with Well, I have those, so... Why would I not use them? Who are you?
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
Casita?
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks. I wasn't planning on going for a run, Casita.
Okay.
It still hurts, but I can... Have you found any of the others yet? I'll start a fire, if any of the others...
You're welcome. Loot? I really need a loot emote, I think. There's not a lot I can do. So, guess I won't. That's certainly not Spanish in this game, but... Is there quick save? Quick save completed. I guess there is a quick save, but let's have proper... Yeah. Let's loot some dead bodies. Uh-huh. Okay.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
That accent is horrible.
Sure.
Sure. She's fine with all the dead people.
Good thing I saw him first.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. I can't see much of anything really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
Shoo, going towards the light and all that. Ooh, yes.
I don't see any light, Captain. Just you. Is there supposed to be a light? Oh. Suppose that sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Still seeing ghosts, huh? Suppose you're stuck with that.
Shoo! Go towards the light. I like this.
Sweet.
Fuck it up. Ow. Is there more? Of course.
Leave it to me. There must be other survivors out there. There must be other survivors
so.
out there.
Oh, hello.
Spy! Magrin, here! My flame burns yet!
Did you hit your head or something?
Is that you?
Ugh, it's a drunk dude again.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next. Aye, Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart. Aye, but almost mad ain't fully mad. Ah, old Durance.
Can we go back on the ship now?
Well, drunk and Scottish is a little bit redundant, right?
That's unkind. You're the one decided to pluck this wean from the wilds of Aer Glanfith. Blame that stone steward of yours for bringing the furry maid along.
The furry maid.
Uncle Engram, you promised me ale.
That's clear.
Later, sweetie. Uncle Engram's thirsty too.
Yeah, well. Could be worse, it could be Irish. Nope. Mushroom! Blood moss, okay. That would be as drunk as well. So.
Sure.
Sure. I picked the right voice. I like it.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat.
Hey, you owe me shit.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf. I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle. I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not. Sounds fine to me. See you there, Captain.
Let's go search for a dwarf. Just follow the stench. I don't know. Let's check. I'm not fantasy game racist at all. Nope. Nope. Looks nice. Stealth. Oh yeah, let's teach me how that works. Nice.
My eyes are peeled.
I like the visuals of this game.
I guess we're not the first to head this way.
We know we're not the first heading this way. We know the stinking dwarf
Leave
went
it to
here.
me. Won't work.
Pox cap. Being stealthy with a pole arm. That sounds good.
Whoa, whoa, look.
Cave beetle. I have no clue how this works, so.
Missed.
I missed. How? Okay, nice.
Time to see and not be seen.
Okay. Yes. Get it.
Sure.
Hey, Mr. JF Fry? Fry? Can I call you Fry? Greetings. Welcome to Mystery. Let's swap these, can we? It's gonna be a bit quicker.
Quickly and quiet. Why not?
Is that the crew member? No, that's not the dwarf. Whoever it is, we'll undress him. Oh, shit. Wrong time. Sea bat. Sounds like a fucking Pokemon. Sea bat. Takes a beating, okay. Fire, ladies. Sweet Lord. Am I still in combat? I think I did prefer it the other way around. So, oh.
That order's too tall. Keep it down.
Ah, okay. It's not what I wanted, but yeah. This is too close to old Baldur's Gate or something. It's not as action-packed as a Diablo game. So no, I want to keep exploring.
Leave it to me.
I would recommend Vulcan, but it's so broken that I can't recommend it. But it's pretty close to Diablo. Is that the fucking dwarf we're searching for? I think it is. Let's search in the cave. Or maybe we can take him along with us.
Damn pirates! Andra, take your scabrous souls for fish food.
What was it called? Warhammer Chaosbane was similar, but it really depends on the price, if you ask me.
Bayadol! Still alive and calling everybody scabrous, I see. Well, now we got a bosun. Just need a boat.
Adair! And I see that corpse we've been carting around is looking a slight more sprightly. Good to see the two of you, but mind your step. I've got myself in a spot of trouble. Been trying to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison. Clever, that. Though, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
Yeah. Get moving here, wasting over my time. I like it.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the...
Would you look at that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well, it looks like I discovered it, so... Yeah, hooray for the rogue. I think it was a good decision having him be a rogue.
Why not?
Medium armor, rating 7, okay. I'm gonna go get something new to drink. And take a short break, like 2 minutes or something. I'll be right back. Oh, hold on. I can do it this way. Give me a minute. Oh no, what does... Shit. What did I press? Okay, top down on my desktop, the empty cam, anti-cam. I was thinking about, leaving the cam on chair, so...
Keeping an eye out.
He'll take care of you guys?
Wait, look there.
Well... It's rather tough. Copper construct. Oh, that's pretty cool appearance. I can change the appearance? Really? Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, at least we get one each. So. Can I? Yes. Can I level him up first, maybe? Yeah, makes more sense. I'll fuck it up soon enough. Okay, I will have forgotten that once I need it. That's probably how it's gonna go. That's probably just back the way we came.
Sure.
Oh.
Yeah?
I shouldn't split up. Things will fuck me up, I think, so. Oh no! Out of range. Well, we fucked it up nonetheless. But now the the other ones are there. Yeah, charge right in. Thank you. Oh, nice. He's throwing them over. Nice. Very nice.
Leave it.
I hear more skeletons. Or something. Might be rats as well.
Turn to see and not be seen.
Why not?
All right, but I'm keeping what's in there. All done.
So far, so good. I mean, I didn't get any further when I played the first time. So we're pretty much beyond what I know. So.
Wait, look there.
Can we sneak past that thing? I don't want to fight it.
Well, that's gonna be hard to clean.
Ring of Minor Protection. Looks like the Ring of Steel Protection, to be honest. Or did I pick it all up? No.
Leave it to me.
That R looks about as good as it smells at this point.
Ah, shit.
Let's go.
I did fear as much. Worth a try. I'm missing.
Let's go.
Interesting.
What's a metal killing machine doing out here by himself in a cave anyway? Collecting his thoughts?
Sure.
Sure.
Interesting.
Why not?
I don't know if I should go through there though. Let's maybe do that and a save beforehand. great.
Leave it to me.
Told him not to bring that thing in there. Didn't like the look of it one bit. But no one daren't speak poor of his precious animancy tech.
Animancy?
Special gift from his contact, he says. Now it's acting all weird. Gives me the damn creeps. You feel it too, right? Like it's looking straight through you?
Maybe because you're a ghost.
Came out here to get away. Couldn't stand it staring at me anymore. Then... Oh, my memory's fuzzy. Anyway, you want to Benwiths? Haven't seen you for, but he's been bringing all sort of new folks on lately. Can't hardly keep track. Oh yeah, one of the crew got it off those Valian bungholes. The ones what with the fancy ships and jaunty caps. We swipe things from them all the time. Spirit? Wait a tick, is that why everything's all grey? Hell, that explains some things. And here I thought maybe I just bonked my head. Look, maybe we should stick together. Feels right, you know? What with you being the only other thing around and all. I can give you a hand with, spirity stuff.
How many of those spirits can I take with me? Do they do anything? Does it have advantages, disadvantages, Kraken? Is there a real point? Or am I gonna be just the savior for all those lost souls or some bullshit like that? Okay. That's what I thought, because they wanted me so.
And I've always wanted to be a ghost. Look at us, all in accords. We like two peas. I just hope you know where you're going, because I ain't got half a clue.
That's all? Okay. So it really is search for every lost soul. Guess it's that way again.
There's nothing for miles. Isn't there supposed to be a light? Didn't think death would be so boring.
That's it?
Isn't there supposed to be a light?
Okay, fuck off then.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Angrim. I showed it who's boss.
Magrin gives some of us simpler trials than others.
suppose we are lucky to have found land.
What a mess. We'll be needing help getting the Defiant off the ground. We got turned around in that storm. Hard to be sure just where we are. Not much chance of us moving the ship on our own, but we're in charted waters. There's bound to be a town nearby.
Good news, Captain. I found some supplies must have washed ashore. Even better. I've located some spirits. The mundane kind, I mean. Nothing that requires your talents, Watcher. Not a one. We've come away from this one limping It's just the lot of us now, Captain. Kithriv here. I ken that much. Of course, it's surely pirate territory.
The Yodel said you had to bail him out of trouble. Diverus? Was he crying? You can tell me.
Oh, quiet! You were under a damned barrel.
Yeah, now you're acting all tough, bitch.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, cool. Even better. This has a little bit of a JRPG feel to it. I don't know what Kith are. Attempt to steal the strongbox, yeah. 2 hours passed. Okay, not too bad. Nothing great either. Yeah, kind of like this. This really has a little bit of a JRPG feeling to it, not gonna lie. Maybe I shouldn't have. Probably shouldn't piss off druids, but you know. Should have read shit, I guess. I think I'll just fuck right off. Can I leave this way?
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That wasn't the cleverest thing to do, I think. Let's go to the port first, and then look for trouble. I can't pass through. Okay. I find nothing of value. Yeah, fuck this. Let's go to the port. That's our main goal right now, I think. So. I'm just not a big fan of just a marker moving around. Something small and animated or something would be nice. But I know it's quite a feat.
Better see what that crowd's about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
Where is she going? I thought for a second that's my character because I had that color.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
Yes, yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
It's one of the pirates.
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be...
That would make her lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
Quite. Per complanca, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes.
Okay, he's just happy to get away.
Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone.
Yes.
But I will not go far, Mario.
Grande. As for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your...
There you go. Governor's estate, okay. Let's look around first.
You have to do something. Any of us could be next.
Oh? I cannot imagine who might wish to harm you, Master. Per complanka. Don't tell me you're here to complain too. The virus. Are they recruiting right off of the docks? You would think the Juana were storming the Kraken's Eye as we speak. A fight, Mestra. One of the Juana women attacked a merchant. He has come out the worst for it. Now every nationale in town wets himself in terror of losing his coin to the Aumaua. We would bring in the thief, but Clario would not have us march into the village and defend Ikawa much longer, and I do not think any of us will have a choice in the matter. If you wanted the details of it, speak to Rinko himself. He will delight in telling you the tale.
Oh, thank you for nothing. Yeah, I have many tasks to finish. I'm not gonna do it, but... Ich auch nicht, Manly. Ich habe für sowas echt kaum noch Geduld.
Accept the light, and you shall be redeemed.
Ugh. Religious assholes.
Se futito, Madicchio, I did not sign up to be burned.
Idling, that's what. Making ourselves feel all requited. We just missed one of the biggest reap-ins of all time. What about the souls that need us?
Do not push me on this, you wayward child. You'd leave the living forlorn to service the dead?
Here, I'll light them all at once. Hell yeah, it is. I call that the... Are you by any chance looking to help the people I saw die in my dreams? I'm guessing you're not here for the baptism. Sure did. I get those kind of dreams sometimes. The ones that turn out true. Nightmares, more like. Terrors that come true. Had them since I was a little girl on the farm. Guess Gone was speaking to me even then.
Some of our brethren suffer from these visions more than others, while some of us, favorably, have none at all.
It ain't a curse. It's a blessing. A mark of the divine.
She's a bit weird.
It's madness, right? Who'd have thought a giant green statue might storm through the port? I did. I dreamed it for months, again and again, and night and day, until I pushed the others to come here. We told the governor, but he wouldn't evacuate on account of me, not knowing exactly when our god might arrive.
No one believed it, but how could we know?
No, I don't think you are. You got this feeling about you, like you got a greater purpose to see to. I knew it! Gone's been calling me here. I need to get inland. If you're going, I could help you. Swear on my soul. There are souls needing their last rites. ought to shine them the light, else they might get lost.
Enough nonsense, Joti. No one knows if anyone's even died. You've no business going in there, risking your own safety, risking our mission.
Wingleth, you guide the living and I guide the dead. God bids it and I dreamed it. Leave it be. We all serve our purposes. So what's yours? I think I know what you are. And here you are, following my God. Watcher, will you take me with you? Reckon I'm good with wounds, both inflicting and healing them up. Me and my brethren may not see eye to eye,
If we
but
need
they'll
someone
all
to be
admit I'm
sprayed
sturdier
with
than a weed
wax.
and just as stubborn. I won't die on you before it's my time. I got an eye for stages, life and death and in between, like progressing forward, or sometimes backwards. It's all just change happening in different states. Plus, gruesome doesn't bother me.
Uh-huh.
Guess her skills had something, I suppose.
Sounds like a vote of confidence to me. Well, what's it to be? I know an offer rare as hen's teeth when I hear it. Yeah, I'm taking it. You won't regret this.
Hey.
At least take care, child. Come back to us in one piece. If not for my sake, then Samhain's.
So don't tell her. What the High Priestess doesn't know won't hurt her.
Ne, ich glaube, Priests. Ja. Die ist auch nicht ganz klar im Kopf. Aber ja, ich meine, das ist auch ein Priester, ne?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah? Yeah?
It's not right. I came here on the first ship. Why does an islander get paid the same as I?
They're bigger than you, and they haul cargo without whining about it.
It's not right.
So far, I like the writing. I'm not sure about the direction of the story, though. But the dialogues are pretty cool.
No word from the Animancers?
Not a thing.
Leave it to me.
Fresh fish!
Race you to the coral.
No contest.
What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I can't swim?
You are a strange man.
You are a strange man. Huh?
Why not?
we supposed to fight a giant?
We don't. We run.
Where? There is water on all sides.
And then run in circles. Merle, leave me in peace.
Run in circles. Alles klar. Kraken. From the first, that quote with, if I'm not supposed to pet him, why is he so soft? We had that as a sound file. Do you still have it? I can't find it anywhere. I thought I might have sent it to you when I was in possession. But right now I'm just... That would be dope. I want it as an alarm for the stream. You know? For someone hosting or something along those lines, I don't know.
Yes? What is it I can do for you? We lost no one to the storm, but many homes have been damaged, and the people are terrified of this giant the scouts reported. It is chaos, pure and simple, but things might have been far worse. Something you wanted? What happened? I showed the drunken fool more patience and respect than he deserved, and he struck me without warning.
Sientere, Savia. You know that I was aiming for Darmo's pretty face.
We are stretched thin. The storm speaker did much to help, but much of the town has flooded. Now we are awash in homeless citizens and stranded merchants, to say nothing of the cultists out there. Now I have Ilari's people making trouble up on Gorechi Street. His little gang is looting everything they can get their hands on, and the Bozzo kicks up his heels like a prince.
Lucky for you that I'm around. I humbly offer my services.
Shut it, Rigere. Kue, I cannot say it would not be welcome, but you are only recently arrived, and not I here by choice. Why do this? And you are a sensible woman, I see. Gorechi Street is in the western part of town. Just walk until you hit water. We don't need a bloodbath. I'm sure there's a peaceful solution to resolve this.
Was?
I'd
Kein
appreciate
Blutbad?
you looking for it.
Aw. No bloodbath? The fuck? Let's accept all the quests. I guess we speak to the governor there real quick, since we're here. Hold on, can we steal from him?
Leave it to me.
Yes. I kind of like this. I'm just such an impatient person nowadays. I don't know.
yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valian Trading Company, please allow me to officially welcome you to Port March.
I'd like to say the pleasure's all mine, but I try not to lie. Don't worry.
That's nicht
I'm
korrekt.
only here on account of her.
Of course. I see you've been as quick to involve yourself as ever. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge. Yes, your ship. You're stranded, are you? It was a rough landing by all reports. A wonder you survived. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me in turn. Indeed, which means I can spare you, whereas I cannot spare the guards. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade? It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing. Valuable enough to make sailing across the world seem like a sound. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way. Why, take his report on the situation and remind him that he's under certain contractual obligations. And relay my deep relief at his good health, of course.
Of course.
I told you what happened, but you wouldn't listen to me. We could have prepared for this level of destruction. But what do I know? I'm just a priestess with prophetic dreams.
Jesus. Die hält doch nicht die Fresse, ne?
The Huana storm speakers should have kept the worst of the weather at bay.
Storm speakers.
I can't imagine what else might have happened. There are wild beasts on the island, but they wouldn't have attacked an active dig site. Gilad, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the east.
You'll do it for the Watcher, but not for me? I see how it is.
Wah.
Yes. Why wouldn't I want a pack of Dawn Stars crawling over my Adra mine in search of their lost deity? One more thing. If you should recover Odoris's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Ah, yeah.
Well, that's not nice.
I'm really hoping you people don't expect me to know what the fuck I'm doing. You should know better. Market. This is the market? Okay.
Here you find civilization, Aimika. But outside these walls, the jungle. That is, unless you prepare yourself. A wise and prudent decision.
Yeah, I want to sell some shit. I'm not gonna buy anything. If I can. I'm not entirely sure. Tusk. The lighting is nice, yes, it is nice indeed. So. I want to steal that.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
Sorry, we haven't any rooms for you. Guessing you're the one came in off that shipwreck down south. Not sure if that's good luck or bad, but here, I figure you deserve a drink. Guess you haven't exactly seen the prettier side of the place since you landed, right? It's the only town on the island, if you don't count Sarahuzi, little Juana village out west. Really is a decent place most days. Good trade,
Most days.
and plenty of money rolling in from Clario's investors. Damn sight quieter than back home, but I don't have to tell you about the Deerwood. Ain't right doing business sober. I could fix that for you. What else? It was the glory of my fighting years. The beast pulled nearly 7 full crews into its belly before it was brought down. I was at the helm that day, and for that, my captain gifted me one of the beast's eyes. My proudest moment and my dearest treasure. I would not part with it for all the world. We're full up. You aren't the first outsider to turn up looking for a place to stay after their ride off the island ended up at the bottom of the sea. Well, tell you what. I've got one room ought to have been cleared out by now. Only the occupants decided to outstay his welcome. Real trouble is, he hasn't settled his bill. He's a merchant captain by the name of Galleon. I've given him a fair chance, but he's been a right prick about the whole thing. I've got a spare key here. You chase him and his pals off, and the room's yours. At a discount. Ah, well. He's a prat, but he's not so tough. Smack him around if it comes down to it. But I figure a few sharp words ought to do the trick.
Interesting.
What? No, I said chase him off, not kill my patrons. Now I'm not so sure about asking you, honestly. I appreciate it, truly. I'll have someone tidy the place up for you once you're through. Chances are they've spilled ale just about everywhere. I don't want the man dead, and that's not what I'm paying for. Just see him on his way and we'll call it done.
So, let's kill him!
Sure.
Sure. Who are you?
I don't think so.
Okay, Türen machen wir also nicht mehr zu. Alles klar.
Well, that's not nice.
Why not?
Don't remember ordering more drinks. Thought I'd locked that thing. Thing is, the way doors work, right? And I realize this is complicated, is that you close them. Try not to slam the door on your way out, yeah? My head's going to pieces. Oh, you running Thorol's errands? Well, I haven't got his pay, and he knows it. Come back tomorrow. Better yet, tell him the governor's got all his guards on high alert, staving off. So if anyone's going to be doing the throwing, it's going to have to be you. How about it, mate? Come on, you lot. The crew of the Peregrine sails for brighter shores.
That's it? That's it? Push over. Well, I have a good intimidation stat. Maybe that makes a difference.
You must gather.
Still kicking, eh? What'll it be? Hey, good work. Times like these, I can't afford to keep on anyone who can't pay their tab. The second word got around, the room's yours if you want it. And for a job well done, here's your pay.
Okay. Now, if I steal this, I have a mortal enemy, right? Okay. Can I zoom out? Yeah. Ah, okay. Interesting. We'll come back. Let's check. We've been here. We've been here. We can go over here. Maybe.
Leave it to me.
Doesn't seem to be stealing. It's fine by me. I'm hungry. Hold on.
You want to hit someone, hit me!
Probably shouldn't do shit like that. Shouldn't kill kids playing in strangers' houses. €51 for one press of a button? Very nice.
I'm keeping Papa company till he's better.
Till he's better, I should have killed you. Nice.
Who's there?
These are considered stealing. Hey, Rinko.
Tori, is that you? Wait, who are you?
You look like you already got a foot in the grave.
It's so weird.
Come to laugh? Madiko, this would not have stood in Ozia. These Juana, they are an unreasonable people. I was enjoying a night of cards when one of them attacked me, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Mm-hmm.
I had not spoken a word to her. The mad devil. Look what she did to me. My ear.
I don't play those machines, so I would not have cared.
When the fighting is over, she takes my coin purse and strides away, bold as anything. Madiko, she was not even playing. There I am, counting my winnings, and suddenly a giantess grabs my shoulder. Perhaps I said something then, but she struck the first blow. The governor lets the Juana do as they please, and this is the result. I should be out there, helping to find our people. My wife, Zenetta, she is out there, and I... Listen, I am without other means. She took my coin purse, my wages. How am I to pay the governor? That woman should be in the stocks. The guards do nothing. But you've heard me out at least. Do me the kindness of retrieving that coin purse, and I will give you what I can spare. They call her Mokeha. I imagine she is back in her village, feeling proud of herself, no doubt. Follow the road as it bends north, then west. You can't miss it. A pile of sticks and straw.
Now we can kill his son. I mean, it would save some trouble. I find it interesting that you can actually do that. A lot of games don't let you fight kids. Probably for the best, but you know. Stunde. Ist also keine kleine Stadt. 50 minutes. Interesting. I mean, it looks dope. I like the way they're walking. Oh. Looting up.
Looks like trouble.
After him.
What is this?
Oh, Ixie, oh no.
Oh, nice. Come on, fuck him up.
Let's go.
Oh, I should actually do that, I think. I think I'll do this. Let's loot ourselves.
Sure thing.
I mean, that's why we're here, right?
Yeah?
Eh? Oh, there's another ghost.
No can do. No problem.
Something must be wrong with my vision. No matter how much I blink, I cannot make out more than blurry lights in the darkness. Pain. I came to help one of the traders gather her belongings. Then other men came. They struck me over and over. Dead? Oh, but this is terrible.
Let me ease this one's pain, Watcher.
That's it? I don't remember what I was supposed to do here, but I guess getting rid of the fucking a-holes here worked.
nothing but endless grey mist. This is not the afterlife I was promised. You seem to know where you are going.
Watcher, you're talking to a lost soul, aren't you? I'll just shine them the light real quick.
Mit der Laterne, alles klar. There's not much more I can do here, it seems. Oh, hold on.
Well, don't see why not.
Maybe up there. Should explore. They seem friendly. Ich wollte.
Sure.
Hello.
Not much cause to come out this way unless you're looking for trouble. Though you've found it. Ekosi, this is my street. That doesn't change after a little rain. That's Storm Speaker. She didn't concern herself much with this. Me and my gang, we keep the peace here. And the locals pay their dues. Nothing here now but what they left behind. Merle, she must be desperate. Not so desperate as to come here on her knees to beg for herself, but she sent you. No, there's my answer. I get my cut. There's no sense in ruining a good thing. A favor? Merle, I should buy her dinner, maybe. Done. I'll do it. Bon Piacco. Can't be too bad, having a commander in your pocket. Tell Xavier this isn't permanent. Second the water clears up and things are back to normal, we're through. I'll spread the word. Gorechi Street is under a...
Yeah, might be. I don't care too much. Is this it? I don't even remember who was asking for this, but you know. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess. Let's get this done, then we're probably done for today's stream. I need to eat something.
Keeping out of trouble? A little jest. What is it? Perfetto. He's a little shitne, but a lazy one. He will not cause trouble if he does not have to. easier to work with a familiar face for the moment. I can deal with him later. So, well, here you are, for your time. If I had 10 women like you, the whole of Port Marja would be set right within the week.
Nice. Okay. Well. I think I will I will continue playing this. I'll probably never complete it because, you know, that's how I do things. But it's... Like I said, I don't have a fucking patience for it. I gotta be in the right mood to play. And that's not often the case. But it reminds me a lot of those games that I played when this was like the top of the line stuff, Baldur's Gate and all that. And I like it. I'm not sure. Ella wants to talk to you. She wants to talk to me. Okay. I'm not sure if I want to stream it again. I got mixed feelings. I think the top-down view and little movement helps for it to be a very pleasant viewing experience. Not sure about the whole reading. I'm not good at reading out loud because it's not my native tongue. And I'm clicking through it, and I don't know how much of dialogues you're actually missing and can follow. I'm not sure. That's very helpful. But maybe I'll do another episode. Who knows? Thanks, Kraken, for giving me that game. I will continue playing it. Like I said, I'm just not sure about the whole streaming. I'll get some feedback from you folks, I think, so we'll see. What I was thinking of streaming is actually what you call it. It came out on early access today. It's called Curse of the Dead Gods. It's like a roguelite. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys always can do stuff alongside. I barely watch a stream without doing something myself, so I totally agree. This is something you can watch in the meantime while doing something else. But then I will either have to read out shit, so you don't have to try and read everything, or you'll miss a lot. I don't know. What I will try to play. Hold on, can I? Here, this is something I am planning on streaming. Maybe it's like a roguelite. It's got nice graphics. This is something I think could be worth streaming every so often. Since you play, then you die, and you keep evolving and trying to get shit done. Trying to get deeper into the dungeon. I think that could be. I mean, it looks quite nice. It's fucking cheap right now. It's only like $15. That's why I got it. That's something I will probably just stream every so often because you don't have to pay too much attention. It's something for half an hour to play on my own, or maybe play 1.5, 2 hours and see how far I get. It's stressful, but it's so far kind of cool. I don't know. It is very colorful indeed. Oh well. Now, let's do the usual and see if we can find someone to... What the fuck? What is this? Notification. emote rewards for bit tiers. I don't care about emotes. Okay. Where's the guy? Let's go and I guess Tiny Dina. Do we want Tiny Dina or playing Dark Souls 3, or do we join Harlequin playing Jump King? I think Tiny Dina. Harlequin Jump King. I'm not a big fan of that game. Let's rate her, and I wish you a good night. And see you on Thursday, where I try to finish Dark Souls without sucking too badly.